This is Captain America, the first Avenger movie series Super Combat Captain America figure. The figure is part of the second wave of 3 3/4 figures from the Captain America movie toys. And here's a quick look at the packaging. Really nice. I actually like the packaging more than the Thor packaging, although they're very similar. And here's the rest of the assortment, at least some of them. So this is the movie version of Captain America. And before we begin, I'd like to say a few words on the Captain America toys. They're definitely a lot better than the Thor figures. I'm pretty biased about Iron Man, so I'm still going to say that Iron Man is my favorite, but between the Thor figures and Captain America figures, the Captain America figures conceptually are, I think, better. Paint apps wise, as always, they are far worse than the Thor figures. If you thought the Thor figures had bad paint apps, my goodness, you are going to have a fit with these Captain America figures. I had to go through 21 different retail toy stores just to get all the figures I wanted, because no store had all the figures they didn't have all the figures with decent paint apps. I'd find a couple in this store and go to another store and get a couple more just to get ones with perfect paint apps. And it's a shame. They're definitely better figures. I'm not even a big fan of Captain America, but they're definitely better figures than the Thor figures. Okay, so here he is. He doesn't come with a base, obviously. This is a Star Wars Galactic Battle Game card figure stand. This is supposedly how he would look like in the movie. As I'm doing this review now, I haven't seen the movie because it's not yet out. He comes with several accessories. He comes with a pistol that's been painted very well, silver. It will store neatly on his side holster, which has this little bit of a clip that doesn't do anything, just stays there, and it looks as though it's clipped on the strap or strapped on right there. He also comes with a shield that fits better, I think, on the left hand, and it is a pain just to have him grab hold onto this leather strap right here, because somehow the grip is just too small, and it took me some time to just figure out a way how to put that strap underneath his fingers. So that's pretty cool. Both sides are painted. That's nice. Cool. And this is actually the best one I could find. I'll talk more about paint apps for this figure later on. It also comes with a removable World War II helmet that's been painted with an A. So this is how he looked like, I suppose, running in the movie. And then you have the option to actually attach a helmet on him. So right there, we're going to have him hold it. Okay. Articulation. Oh wait, let me just show him off. Yeah, articulation. The figure has about the same articulation as the Thor figures. He's got a ball-jointed neck, ball-hinged shoulders, and elbows. They're really going with the Star Wars articulation for these new movie figures. Swivel wrist, a ball-jointed upper torso, ball-hinge hips, thigh swivel, double-jointed knees, and a ball-hinge ankle. So that is pretty cool. Now, as for paint apps, if you're going through retail and you're not buying this thing online, you're going to see a couple of figures on the shelves, obviously, and I want you to pick them. And my advice is really just pick out the best one. If you're not satisfied with any of the figures in a particular store, my advice is go to another store and just keep looking, because you're paying a lot for these figures. Well, here in Manila they cost about something like, I don't know, $11-12. They're pretty expensive here in the Philippines. So if you're not happy with the figure, don't settle. Just go to another store. And for this particular figure, he comes packaged with his shield. Actually, the shield is somewhere here, and the helmet is placed here. What you need to check out first and foremost is the paint on the head sculpt. Make sure that He's not as goofy looking. He's not cross-eyed, and most of the mask is painted blue with a little bit of gray. Make sure there are no overlapping. Try to get the figure that has the most centered letter A, because mine is a little bit skewed to this side, and I was in a bit of a rush trying to get this one, but this was the best one I could find. Make sure both sides are painted with the wings. Then you check the helmet. Make sure the A is painted very well and dead smack in the center. Next thing you want to check is the shield. Make sure that the silver is dead on centered on the star. Check the red and silver paint. Make sure there are no overlapping or bleeding. Mine has a scratch right there, but that's forgivable. Then you check the star in the middle and the stars on the side. And then the strap. Make sure that the paint is acceptable. I've missed out on this one. There's a bit of a streak right there, but that's fine. Then you check the straps. And then that's about it. The brown, yeah, you can check it. But that's about the sequence you start checking the figures. I know this because I went through 21 different stores to find every single one I wanted. And the first thing I always checked was the star, letter A, and the face paint. Then the shield. And then I go to the other parts. And God, some of the figures had horrible paint apps. Like, I've even seen a figure, one of the figures, the Super Combat figure, that had like all 4 points of the star painted, and the last one was still kept blue. I mean, can you believe that? Some had incomplete paint on the straps. Some had the A skewed to the right, to the left. Some had the incomplete paint silver on the star. I mean, just a lot of horror stories. But all in all, I'm really liking the new Captain America figures, and if you like Captain America and you're really looking forward for the movie and you like the scale, I highly recommend you go out and check them out. If you're happy with this kind of figures, I think they're worth getting more than Thor, if you ask me. Thor, you just get a couple, get one Thor figure, and then just to complete the movie Avengers, and then get the Captain America next. The rest of the figures of Captain America. Okay, finally, let's do a Avengers Assemble size comparison. We'll put Thor here. Yes, and Tony here. So as you can see, Tony is the tallest, followed by, it's probably a tie between, no, actually they look all the same height now, this guy has a helmet. But it does seem that Tony's the tallest and Thor is the shortest. I don't know. I could be wrong. It could just be my eyes fooling. But anyway, here's the 3 of them. Avengers Assemble! If you're a big Avengers fan, you're really looking forward to the movie. This is a good set of figures to get. It's a shame they're sold separately, and you'll have to track them down, but they're very easy to track down, I'm pretty sure. So there you go. Just a quick review on, not a quick review, you've done 8 minutes now. Anyway, this is the Super Combat Captain America movie series figure from the Captain America the First Avenger movie toy line. I'm really looking forward to the rest of the figures, so stay tuned for that. And yeah, they're great. Captain America figures are great. Just make sure you get ones with decent paint apps. There you go. Thanks for watching.